Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is going to be an unboxing video, and if you looked at my thumbnail, you already know that it is another Louis Vuitton unboxing. So you might wonder, what is this crazy lady doing? Why is she buying all of this Louis Vuitton? Well, I have to tell you that the reason I bought this item is because of an item that I let go of. I haven't told you what that item is yet, but it is in a similar shade. And I basically decided that I did not have a bag with this color and this hardware color combo, and I really wanted one because it is a color I wear a lot for sports. For my kids' sports team, for my husband's college team that we go to events for. I wear this color all the time for sports. And so I really wanted a bag in this shade. Can you guess what it is? I imagine you can if you've watched me before, because I do talk about their sports teams all the time. The colors are light blue and red, and then royal blue and red. So the one color that is in common is ... What's in this box? So if you didn't know this, you can buy red bags pre-loved way cheaper than pretty much any other color. Red bags, and then also like a fuchsia colored bag tends to go for pretty good prices. But red bags in particular, when you start shopping pre-loved, they are everywhere. They are all over the place. There are tons and tons of red bags available, and the deals are insane. You can get a red bag, or sometimes that hot fuchsia pink color bag, for 40% less than a black one. I mean, it's insanity. So if you like the color red, jackpot. Just pick carefully, because you want to make sure that you get red bags in your collection that you love, because once you get them, it's hard to sell them. So I have a few red bags in my collection, and I really like the ones that I have. But I did not have a red bag with silver hardware, and I was just innocently perusing eBay, and I came across this one. I saw this on Fashion File, I saw this on eBay, I saw this on Yugi's Closet, although I will tell you, I don't think I'm really prone to order from Yugi's Closet. Their descriptions just are really, really bad. I would have to find something that looked amazing to trust their descriptions. Anyway, let's just get into this. Before I do, let me tell you one more thing. With regards to the Vestiaire Collective Fendi bag, I got my money back. They evaluated it today. They received it today, evaluated it today. And right before they received it, I filed a credit card dispute, because the last time when I had to send something back to Vestiaire Collective, because they sent me a fake Marc Jacobs Mini the tote bag, they had it for like 5 days and didn't re-inspect it. And so this time I knew they were receiving it today. I filed a credit card dispute, and by the end of the day they had given me my money back. So just FYI, I don't necessarily recommend that as the way you do it, but that's how I did it, because I didn't want to wait 5 days. And so they took care of business. We'll see. They'll probably close my account again, but I don't want to buy from them anyway. So let's get into the Louis Vuitton box. This came from eBay. Because what do we not do? We don't buy red bags full price. Unless it's Coach, then maybe, because they're Cassie 19. I mean, you can get a discount on that Sport Red Cassie 19. But, you know, if it's Coach prices, maybe you can justify it. But brand name designer Louis Vuitton prices, don't buy red full price. So I've already opened this and looked at it, and I did that for a reason. Let me show you why. So this bag is called the Lockme Chain BB. So it is a BB size, but it's a really decent size. It is almost 9 inches across, but it does cave in on the sides, which takes up a little bit of space. Right around 6 inches tall. And then at the bottom, it's around 3 inches across, but that doesn't last very long. So I haven't put my items in this bag, so I don't really know how much it will fit. But I will tell you that when I found this on eBay, I got it for about $1,250, and retail now is around $2,900. And if you look at the corners on it, it is pretty well perfect. I don't see any corner wear. I don't see anywhere to the glazing. And the only place I saw wear on the pictures that the eBay seller provided was right here on the turn lock, and then I could see a little bit on the plate, and I thought, I can live with that, that's fine. And I actually thought that there might be a sticker on the turn lock, because there was a sticker right up here and here, and the turn lock looked hazy. So I thought, you know, that there was a good chance that this had a sticker on it. Well, it didn't have a sticker on it. And so when I got it, it's more scratched right here in particular than I want it to be. And then I noticed that it had a significant amount of scratching, but that it was still shiny on the back plate. Probably if this was similarly shiny to this, it wouldn't have bothered me as much. But because it is almost like a nickel finish, it's scratched so much here, that bothers me. So what I did is I called Louis Vuitton, because I have a repair specialist, and she told me I could reach out to her if I needed anything else. Well, she didn't really mean it. She meant I could reach out to her if I had any question regarding my previous call with her. But if I have any new questions, I need to do a new request through the app, and something has changed, and it's a big thing. So before, you could request a phone or video appointment on the app, and I have done that twice. I've done 2 phone calls, and in both cases I submitted photos, and I had to wait, you know, like around 10 days to have my appointment. In the first case, I didn't end up doing anything. In the second case, I sent in my Pont 9 and my Louis Vuitton extra long bandolier strap for repairs, and currently the estimated repair cost on those 2 is $0, and I don't have an estimated time for when they'll be done. So this one, what changed is now you can submit your repair request through email. So I emailed 3 photos to them of this lock and plate from 2 different angles, and then one of the entire bag. And within an hour or so, they emailed me back with an estimate of $195 to replace this. And once that is replaced, this is essentially a brand new bag. And I was so shocked at the price. Like, they have to open this bag up, and I already put an insert in this. I saw another YouTube channel recommend this organizer. It's by Vercord, and I wish I would have jotted her down. I'm not sure I'll be able to find who it was that recommended it, but this is an Amazon $10 organizer by Vercord, and it just fits the curve of the bag perfectly. But the bag itself is wide open in the middle. It has a slip pocket. It is made in France. It's lined in the, I think it's called the Alcantara lining. It has a front pocket that's good for cell phone. And then, as you can see, the back of this plate here is metal, and mine still has the sticker on the back plate. It had the sticker right here on this plate, and I removed it because it was kind of coming up around the base of the turn lock and didn't look very good. And so I removed that. So that plate's pretty scratch free. It has a few hairline scratches, but that's just happened from opening and closing it since earlier today. But this turn lock, it comes through this plate and then turns. So when it's like this, you can see that there is a little bit of wear around the edges where it turns. And then there's also scratches kind of all over it, except for where the hardware protector right here was still in place, the original sticker. And the worst part of all of it is the tip of the turn lock. It really looks like it's almost been drug across something, and then it also has some deep scratches too. So to remove this, they have to, I think, remove the lining from the leather to pull this apart, but they may have a tool where they can basically snap that apart and then just snap a new one back on. I don't know how that's done exactly. There aren't any screws. And then if you look here, this piece appears to have some screws right here maybe, but they are teeny tiny. And then the inside, I don't think I can show you the back of it, but maybe I can. it's covered in the lining as well. If they were smart, they made these silver pieces so where they'll come apart easily but not fall off on people. And then if that's the case, then it's not a hard repair. But to me, it looks like they're going to have to take the lining apart for both of them. And the estimate of $195 is amazing, in my opinion. So they sent me a prepaid label that I will send in, and that's included in the price of $195. And then when they're done, they'll send it back to me. And they're estimating 11 to 12 weeks. Totally fine with that. I've got 2 other red bags still in my collection. Both of them are kind of contemporary and one's sort of luxury. And then this one. So this will be, I guess, ready to go for fall soccer, hopefully. And I just think it's so cute. And it's not like a super big bag, but I think it's going to hold everything I need for that purpose. And I thought I would try it on for you real quick just so you could see how it fit me. I'm wearing sweats like usual, but the chain goes through like that. And so you just pull it up and then you can double shoulder it. It hits you right at the waist. Here's my waist. And it's kind of, I would guess, I would call this a medium shoulder. Like a long shoulder would hit you kind of at the hip. Then you have shorter shoulders like the Fendi baguette, which would be up here. And then you've got a medium shoulder, kind of right in the middle. Here's my waist. And then I love this because it has the longer break. And because of that, it doesn't have 2 leather bits, but this one's long enough and you can adjust where it is on your body. So I think that that is fantastic. I really, really like that. And you can see that this leather bit is all the way over my shoulder and comes down on my back as well. I showed my friend Amy this bag and she said basically what I thought, that this bag is brand new essentially if you get rid of this. And she also noticed that maybe the zipper pull could be replaced, but I don't think I'm going to. I think it looks pretty good. I think those are maybe 25 bucks. I don't know. But it's not something that stood out to me as needing a replacement. And I find that I get scratches on the clasps for straps like that. And that just happens. I mean, that's going to happen when you grab it, probably. And when it falls down on the back, hopefully it falls that way and doesn't fall in the front after I get it all pretty. And hopefully they put stickers on it when they do the repair. And when it comes back to me, it'll have stickers because I haven't found any place that does a hardware protector for the Lockme chain bag in the BB size or in any size. I think I might have found one on that UK website, Have Deluxe. I don't know how to say it. I just always say it like that. But it was for the Lockme pochette and it didn't have this turn lock coming through it. It just had the LV on the front. So if anyone knows where to find a hardware protector for this bag, please tell me. And also keep an eye out for future video because I just found a made in the USA company for several of the hardware protectors for Louis Vuitton bags, and I'm thinking it's going to be pretty amazing. They're sending me a couple to test on my Croisette and my favorite, and I can't wait to show you what the difference is between the ones I have from Havre Deluxe, which are a little cloudy sometimes, and this new company. The new one that I'm going to show you, they use automotive grade stickers, and apparently they are not likely to damage anything underneath. I mean, they say they won't. And they also are supposedly not as cloudy as the ones that I've been getting. And what I find is usually the ones that I've been getting give the metal a little bit of a frosted look, and I'm okay with that. But the ones on my Croisette in particular from Havre Deluxe, United Kingdom company, those stickers don't cover enough of the back plate. And because of that, you're more likely to get scratches, and you can see where the parts look frosted and where the parts don't. So I'm excited to try this new company. I'll let you know. But this beauty, she's off to the spa. She's going to go visit Louis Vuitton in California and get a facelift. And when she comes back, you better believe I'm going to show you. One more thing that you need to know about eBay and purchasing handbags from them is if they offer the authenticity guarantee, these little tags that you take off, one of them is an envelope, and I just figured this out. And so inside the envelope comes a little note card from eBay Authenticity, and then this card. And this card tells what the product is that they authenticated, and it's NFC enabled. So you can take your phone that has an NFC app on it, and if you ever get something authenticated, then the app is how you scan the chip. And so this card has like the equivalent of that in it. So I can use my phone, scan this, and it will tell me about my bag. And so I think that's super cool. It's just a layer of protection that you always have that you can show to other people if you ever needed to prove its authenticity. And of course, since I'm sending this bag off to Louis Vuitton, they will authenticate it as well before they work on it. And I'm not going to get anything that says it's authentic from them. So it's good to have this or perhaps another authentication. But I'm not going to do another authentication because Louis Vuitton won't work on it unless it's authentic. So just wanted to let you know that, and I'm going to send you back to the regular programming. So don't be afraid of the Lockme BB. I mean, she's a sweet little bag, and if I found one in another color for this price, you better believe it, I would be all over that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there is the same. It's the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there, or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.